Hello and welcome to my channel where we make structural engineering design simpler and easy. My name is Olodu Konyedi and I'm your host. I want to welcome you to this channel. I want to encourage everyone who has benefited from the different videos that we've been putting up to please subscribe to our channel. This is the only way you can show appreciation of our efforts, our time, and the value we give to you. We need you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share videos if you've benefited from it one way or the other. It will encourage us to put in more videos. And also every of our subscribers that has been sending encouraging words and have been asking questions, we appreciate you all. And every question that has been asked, we will definitely get across the answers to you. We will definitely get across the answers to you. We've been getting a lot of questions from different subscribers, and there's something I also noticed that when they ask question, please tell us your location. Please tell us where you are chatting us from, where you are commenting from. If you're outside Nigeria, please tell us the country you are chatting us from. If you are within Nigeria, we would like to know the states that you are commenting from. It is very, very helpful to this platform. We have a lot of people who have asked questions, and we will try as much as possible to touch each and every one of them. We have this question from Brian Mumbo. Brian Mumbo, you did not tell us where you are commenting from, but your question is, how can you convert a drawing from AutoCAD to protastructure? How can you convert your drawing from AutoCAD to protastructure? I really don't know much about AutoCAD, but if your AutoCAD, I will show you something. If your AutoCAD has this feature, then you can also convert your drawing to protastructure. If you go to save, when you click save as, come to this place. If your AutoCAD has from AutoCAD to any of these DSF file, do that. And if you click on it, but make sure there's something, make sure that it is just one drawing that is on your page, not multiple drawings like this. Just one drawing. Maybe you delete every other drawing and leave just one on your AutoCAD, then go to save as. When you click on save as, then if there's this feature here, converting AutoCAD to DSF file, if yes, then you can import directly to you can import to protastructure. So, but just go through it. I have not worked on AutoCAD, but check it. Then whatever it is, if you have this DSF file converting from AutoCAD to DSF file, click any of this and say save. save as. Then if you do that, go to our different videos that we've put up on how to import from AutoCAD to protastructure. So do that. If you can convert your drawing in AutoCAD to DSFI, that is all you need. Check your AutoCAD platform, the software. If you have this, then you can export directly. Just click on it, then you say save, then you save. I'm not going to save this. So once you do that, go to our videos. It will show you how to import from AutoCAD to protastructure. Follow the same step if you've converted to DSFI. So Brian Mombo, I hope this answers your question. Please, if it solved the problem, comment on a section. If there is a DSFI, please let us know. And if not, let us know, then we will know what to do next. So thank you. But when next you are commenting, please tell us where you are commenting for Brian Mombo. Thank you very much. We have Richard O'Shea from Ghana. Richard Osei from Ghana said, please, how do we place double columns in protastructure? How do we place double column in protastructure? Richard from Ghana, please listen very carefully. If you want to place double column in protastructure, is very simple. Your grid line is very important in this. Check from center to center of the double columns that you want to place. Let's assume center to center is 300. Right click, offset, then click on function and F key. It will show this, then say negative 300. With this, you have offset your column and it must intersect. Please pay attention. Richard O'Shea from Ghana. When you offset, you have this. Make sure there is an horizontal and vertical line. With this, two ways: either you click here and you get your column sizes. Please check our other videos and see how columns are made. Click on column 230 by 230 column. You come to where you want to place your double columns. You can place your double columns here. Richard O'Shea, this is how you create your double columns. If you are, especially when you are doing expansion joints, you can create your double columns, take your beams and you run through, connecting them together. This is how you create your double columns. So the main thing about creating double columns are the grid lines, your spacing in between the grid lines. So if you offset and get that exact space between your columns, then you can easily create double columns. And Richard from Ghana, I hope this explains your question. I hope this explains your question. We have Sheung Opeyemi. You didn't tell us where you are commenting from. You did not tell us where you are commenting from. Sheung Opeyemi, you said, I was carrying out an analysis on a structure. I I'm designing. But during the analysis, I was getting an error and warning messages like solver diagonal elements of matrix has a singularity. Majorly when something like this happen, I would advise you to go through your analysis. Maybe there's a space. Let's assume this your column or your beam is not touching each other, or your grid lines are not properly aligned. But whatever it is, you can start a fresh drawing from the beginning, close that sheet, open a fresh one, and run through it again. Run through it, most especially if there's a joint opening, your columns not touching, or the beams not properly connecting. If there's a space, if there's a space, so what I would advise, go through your model, close that one that is giving you error, and start afresh from scratch on a new page, and see if it works or not. Then let us know in the comment section. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We have Ibru Makanaki. Ibru Makanaki, you didn't tell us where you are calling us from or where you are chatting us from. He said, nothing shows up when I click on Prota Detail. Nothing shows up when I click on Prota Detail. Okay, why is nothing showing when you click on Prota Detail? Okay, if you want to click on Prota Detail, you come to Concrete Design, load Prota, and you give it some time to load. You give it some time and it will load. But let us know what exactly when you said it is not loading. So you please put in your comments and it's load. Most time you will have this sheet. You have an empty sheet like this. You have an empty sheet. So most likely, let's close this. This is not what we want. This is not what we want. No 7. We come to this. Okay. If whatever it is, please give us more detail. Ibru Makanaki, what exactly is showing on your Prota? Is this place appearing? If you have this appearing, auto generate detail or start by creating a new page. If this page shows, then your Prota detail is okay. Just click on start by creating a new page. This is what will appear. Come to this part. Let's assume we want this to appear. Click on it, right click, then draw. Come here, it will show you all this. You say draw, nothing will still appear until you click on it. When you click on it, something then will appear. But Ibro, let us know what exactly is not showing. Is it that first page is showing, or when you click on this nothing is showing? Please check other of our videos and you will see how we go about it. But if not, get back to us on the comment section. Let us know what exactly is the problem. let us know what exactly is the problem. And today, finally, we will be answering. Our main video for today will be from the question Augustine Okoye asks, but you didn't tell us where you are commenting from. This is what we'll be dwelling on today. It says, Austin is asking, please, in a situation where I need to have sheets into different pages of PDF, how do I have this? Or how do you produce from your drawing? How do you produce PDF? That is what we will be talking about today. How to produce PDF drawing, how to print your drawing into PDF. Good, that is what we'll do. But there is something I will say. The Prota detailed drawings, most time, you still need to work on the text, work on the dimension. It is really burdensome at times. So most likely what I do is I do the analysis and I just pick some of the detail produced by Prota Detail and work with them. I work majorly with the slab, but not with the slab detailing. I manually detail my slab because most time when it produces the detail, I still have to manually check and make some corrections. So I just prefer to see the analysis and do my detailing manually at times. So that being said, how do you arrange your work so that it will be printable? It will be printable. So let me show you. This is what we'll do. Most time when your protastructure detail produces your drawing, this is what comes out. You can't really use this. You can't really use this to work. Then if you pay attention very well, let's do something that you need to pay attention to, please. It is very, very important. Okay, if you look at the distance from here to here, where Prota Detail is showing you 3000, whereas the actual length is 6000. The actual length is 6000. So what I do most time is I reduce it. When you click to reduce it, okay, you scale it down. Right click, scale down by half. Half is 0.5. That will be your specific scale factor. So when you reduce it like that, it will give you the exact length or the exact size of your beam. Very important. If you don't do this, let's assume you get your title block. Let's take this title block to this page. If you get it to this page, hold on. If you get your title block of our beam to this page, you two ways. Please pay attention, it is very important. Please pay attention to the end. If you don't pay attention, you will miss out. Please stay to the end. If you don't stay to the end, you will miss out. Please, very important. I can't emphasize this enough. This is the protest detail, the beam that has been exported. If you look, this is it, which is twice the size. Before you know, you can't really fit in your drawings into your title blocks. You can't really fit in your drawing. Why? Because its prota detail scales it up by 2, so you can't really fit them in, so it will be very clumsy, very clumsy. Your work won't be neat. So what I advise is, protastructure has scaled it up, but we need to scale it down to the actual size. We need to scale it down to the actual size. So like what we've said, this has to be scaled down. It has to be scaled down. Already we told you that protastructure scaled it up. So what you do is to scale it down. Every one of them must be scaled down by 0.5. If you do that, you can easily, please check the last video I placed how I present my drawing, and I drop an AutoCAD file. This is the AutoCAD file. You can use my title block, clients, projects, and every other thing. It's there already. Go get the samples, the title block, use it, and I have already scaled it down to proportion. So if you see, it fits. You get this that you've scaled down, it fits. You can now arrange your work. It will fit in. Now. If you get your work, it will fit in. Scale down, very important. You must scale it down. The beams, I'm talking about the beams. It scales the beams down. You must scale the beams down. Otherwise, it will be too big. It will be too big. You have to scale it down. That is it. You have to scale it down for it to accommodate it. Scale it down. So this is how you arrange your detail. If you've gotten your drawings, okay, let's see, move here. You arrange. Please check the files that I've uploaded in our last video. Please go through them. Very important. So if you were able to arrange, you take them gradually. And arrange. After you finish arranging, until you exhaust all of them, after you finish, let's assume you are done with this, you copy again, create, you get more of them, and scale it down by 0.5. So let's assume, because of time, you can do that. So after you've done all, this is how I do it, and I exhaust all. Now this is very important. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. And also, if you've not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. This is the only way you can show that you are gaining value and you appreciate our efforts and our time and the values that we've been dishing out for free. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So we've done this. You've arranged this. There are different ways you can print this to PDF, convert this to PDF. First, you click print. You come to the name of the printer, change to AutoCAD PDF general documents. Your paper size, change it to A3 297 by 420. Come to window, click on window, change this to, you can either change, but I prefer monochrome. You say yes. Fit to paper, click. Center the plot, click. Once you've done that, yes, you can say either this or this. Yes, we say landscape, we use landscape. Everything is okay. Then click on window, then you come here, click, then you click on preview. You can preview it. This is how it would be when you say okay. If it's okay by you, if everything is okay by you, click on plots. It will bring up here, click desktop, then maybe you name it whatever thing you want to name it. One, let's say one. You click and voila, you've done that. Yeah, this is it. You've done this print. You can close, do the next one. Let's assume you have multiple. You do the first, you do second, you do third, until you exhaust everything. Instead of going through the whole process, just click on plot, paper setup, name, click on previous plot. It prints out all the former settings that you've done. Click on window again. We move to the next. We click here and we say preview, and this is it. Let's assume you click, you are still on desktop. We say 2 and we've gotten 1 and 2. But please pay attention to the end so that you won't miss anything. So if you come to your desktop, this is it, 1 and 2. They are on different pages of PDF. If you want to combine both of them, there are two softwares I use. Basically, two softwares I use. The first one I use is Adobe Professional. If you don't have that, Nitro is another. So right click, open with Nitro Pro. If you don't have Nitro Pro, you use Adobe Professional. Then you click. Once you click on it, I'm trying to combine. Let's assume you have 10 PDF done separately, or 20 or whatever separately. You come to this place, click combine, come to add file, click on add file. Then it will show you wherever you've saved them. Let's say desktop. These are the two files. Hold down your control and click on them, then click open. So you have it here, 1 and 2. You click create. Then let's assume training. You click save, and automatically it combines all your drawings together. All the drawings would be combined together. All your drawings would be combined together. This is how you combine and arrange all the way. Please go to our last video. It is very important. Please go to our last video. It is very important to show you how to arrange your drawings from start to end. Then if you've done that and you're printing PDF on one of them, it will be too scattered. Then you can combine using this Nitro Pro or Adobe Professional. Please, I don't have the link or whatever. You can buy them from where they sell softwares. Please, I have to bring that in. I don't have the links, or it's go to where they sell and buy. So that being said, if you don't have those softwares I mentioned, yes, no problem. If you don't have that, okay, what do? We are in our model space. Go to layout. If you click on layout, this is what will appear. What you do is to right click on this. This is the second method. Please, the first method is doing it directly, one after printing directly to PDF, then you combine later. But if you don't have the software, this is another option you can do. Come to layer, right click on paper setup manager, come to modify. Look at this thing is not giving you A3, it's giving you, I think, A4. This is not our paper size. Come to modify, change our printer to create this PDF general. Come to, this is showing you A4, we don't want A4. Go to A3, 29 by 420. Yes, we've done that, and everything is okay. It should be layout. We'll leave this at none. We leave this like this, then you say okay. Then if you look at it, it has changed to A3. You say close. You see this your viewports. This is your viewports. You can now arrange this like this, and all this work that you are printing one after the other, you can easily double click inside and you zoom. You make sure that only one of the page is showing per layout. You can use your palm, right click on palm to move it without bringing any other one into the view. After you've done that, escape, double click outside, then you can click and you say lock if you want to lock it. Okay, let's leave there. Okay, you can come here. Yeah, display lock. If you don't want it to move, you can, after you've created that, you say lock. So if you do that, even when you double click on it, it won't change. After you, please pay attention, very important. After you've gotten the view you want, you can lock. But if you've not gotten the view that you want, if you have not gotten the view that you want, you can click on the viewports, then no. If you do that, if you double click inside and zoom, it will move. So please, that is very important. So we've gotten what we want, we say we lock. So if you've done this, you can do for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You can literally do for layout 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. You can have 18 layers here. You can have 1, you can have 2, you can have 3, or you edit, right click, you say rename, you can say 1, right click, you can say 2, this you right click, rename, you say 3. So with this you have multiple of this. Please pay attention, very important. Then make sure this is the only AutoCAD opened. Close every other ones. Every other one should be closed. Every other one should be closed. Everyone should be closed except this. So if you've done that, come to this plots, publish, click on publish, delete this AutoCAD file here, and you click on publish, and you say okay, I want, we already have training, so we say training 1 so that it won't conflict. You say select, and automatically it will print your PDF for you, your PDF, and it will combine it. Voila! So see it, these are all combined. We have combined it even without any softwares. So this is how you convert to PDF without software. So please, we will stop here for today. If you've gained anything from this training or this video, please click the subscribe button. I can't emphasize that enough. That is the only way you can appreciate, you can show your appreciation and encouragement to this channel, so that we keep putting out value for you until we get keep your messages coming. Whenever we have the time, we do it. God bless you till we post the next video. Thanks.